Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to Grigsby's War in the West as we continue with the 4th Supreme Command scenario. So, basically we have retaken Gila over here, which is fantastic. I'm really hoping that we can hold on to the bloody thing now. I am keen to really move forces about here, but the thing is, I really can't. I just don't have the possibility anymore. I've moved these men as much as possible. They cannot be moved any further during this turn. And I really don't believe there's too much else to be done. I mean, I could have forces made ready to send to reinforce Italy, which I think I will do. So we're going to grab you. There we go. We're going to grab these two Jäger divisions. Oh, you can't move very far, can you? Yeah, okay, that's a shame. Right, we'll have them both sent together as far as possible. I just want them together just so I can keep it all under control. No, actually, I should be taking a look at what rail systems are overtaxed. Right, yeah, so we can see here there's a lot of traffic here. Probably was not the best idea to go this way then. And we have issues with our bloody headquarters. Okay, the port of Marseille. Undamaged, that's what I like to see. Very, very nice. We do have some Panzer Grenadiers over here, a division. I would very much like them to be sent down to Sicily. Okay. So these forces will hopefully be ready to move fairly soon. Right, these rails are bloody overtaxed. Especially these ones here. Okay. I don't believe there's really any other German forces. I mean, we do have some Italian armor over here, but we'll move that in time. What do we have in Naples? So we have 2 brigades. Let's see. That's quite an important location to hold on to, really. It bloody is an important location. We have a brigade and a division. A very understrength division, I should say. Well, this is a full division. The Giovanni Fascists. Okay. So, what we shall do then is we need to figure out where he should be sent. I think we should have it sent to the south, really. Or I could keep it in reserve. Of course, this is Italian infantry, so it's pretty damn poor overall. So, in fact, we'll have them basically guard some of our ports over here, I think. Aye, that could be a good idea. Now, the port of Anzio. Notice the fact that it's all clear terrain over here, so this port would be magical for the Allies to take, as they would be able to burst out fairly easily. While over here, they're facing, what is this, swamp, rough and mountainous terrain, so it'd be great for me to bunker up against. Okay, so I'll have you reassigned to the closest command, which is Army Group C, it would seem. Okay, that's good for me. Now, high priority over here, so hopefully we can get some more supplies into the area of operations. Indeed. Something I'm very keen to have going on. Righto. In fact, I should set some other depots to be priorities. I mean, we do have these over here. I've also found out that these lines here, they basically indicate that this terrain is inaccessible, well, inaccessible by amphibious landing. So I suppose that would represent cliffs or just basically terrain that's not suited to anything like that. So I'm going to create some fortified zones over here. In Normandy, I do need to reinforce Normandy, actually. We do have a number of panzers in the north. And now the 305th Division. I'll have the 305th moved out here to Sherbrooke. There we go. And off the trains. So now we have a decent defense there, a pretty damn good defense. A division would be quite sufficient to hold on. Am I seeing any other ports over here? No. It's just this terrain here that makes it easier for the Allies. Right. Okay. I think we should have the ports garrisoned. It's just a priority, really. If they take the ports, they can get supplies in a hell of a lot easier. In greater numbers. Now, a lot of these ports aren't held, which is a issue. Right, so we also need to take a look at garrisons. Can I see any? Ah. Yes, okay. Yes, basically these cities over here then. I've not seen any of us pop up. Right then. Right, there's a good amount of forces in these areas. Right, I do have the 264th Infantry Division here. Okay. So we'll have the 264th sent down here. Taking off the train. Oh, not. Might as well move you up then. Okay. What headquarters do we have in the area? Do bear in mind we have another division here, so we now have 3 extra divisions in the area. God damn it. Honestly, they would be better with their own headquarters. Right. Have you moved down here? Now, we'll have you reassigned to this command here. And you'll be assigned over here as well. Right, there we go. Okay, now you're assigned over there, so that's fine. Now, note the fact that we do have armor divisions over here. What I need to do is I need to gather up some armor divisions that are free or available. Like, we do have some Panzer Grenadiers down here and another corps. So, I mean, this could be really damn useful. Note the fact that they command some troops over here as well. Okay. So I'll have you sent over here. Now, what I aim to do here is to create a rapid reactionary force. We need to have a force on the rails, near the beaches, that are capable of driving back any allied advance. Okay, static division over here. This division, I think I'll deploy to Calais. Or even to this area. In fact, I'll have it deployed to Lille. There we go. And we'll have you assigned to this command here. So G. There we go. Now the reason for that is basically Lille is on the rail hub. And it's in a nice bloody position here. I mean, take a look at all these connections. We can move quite easily and rapidly. Right, we'll have you change command. Okay. That'll do. In fact, I could do another unit to hold this area here, due to the fact that it's rather vulnerable. Right then, so you command my security forces, but you are absolutely in the worst spot possible. So this is the level 4 headquarters. If I had it attached to the overall headquarters, would that help? Right, here we go. Group B. Let's see. Group C, Group B. No. Yes, now see, they appear to be good. Oh, no, no mind. Bloody hell. In fact, I want this headquarters command sent to Germany. If I had it sent over here into Essen, I think we'd be able to distribute supplies a hell of a lot more efficiently. I hope so. In fact, I might give it a try, so we'll move by rail. I want to move you to Essen. Okay. You can move into Paris. Right. We'll increase your supply priority. To about... Actually, I want it about 3. No, to... the Italian... well, the Sicilian campaign comes first. We've increased that priority, so that's fine. Okay, so I think other than that, we have our logistics covered. Something else I did want to talk about is... Actually, let's see here. So that's attached to that command. So I'm going to have you moved over here. Yep, there we go. Have you right on a port there. You'll be able to distribute those supplies quite effectively. Yes, so something I wanted to talk about is leaders. So we have the Hermann Goering Armour Division over here, which is not looking too good due to the fact that they moved out that low in supply. So, who leads our division here? We need to find that one out, don't we? I need to know. Ah. So this is what we should have, and this is what we actually have. Right. So for March, well, as of March 1944, it will be upgraded. That's some time away. We can see the entire equipment list as well. Right, upgrade in 34 turns. Who leads this unit? I need to find the leaders. I must know. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll go to information. We're going to go to order of battle. We're going to go to the Italian High Command, to the 6th Army. And, they're attached to the 16th. There we go. The Hermann Goering Division over here. Bloody hell. I was hoping I could find out who commands you. I need a name. A man needs a name. I must find out the leader. Who is a commanding officer, basically? Production. Losses. I'm sure we'll find that out one day. So, I do think we're about ready to end the turn, so I think we will. Fail to meet garrison requirements. Yes, okay. So there's partisan activity in Brussels, Amiens, Rennes, Bordeaux, and Avignon. I just wish it'd take me to the actual city. Right, so Brussels. I mean, there's an armored division there. Right, so I suppose what I can do then is basically have this headquarters move out, this second... Right, that's not good. We have some men over here, so we'll have them assigned to the city here. There we go. And... yeah, that's sorted. Avignon. Ah, now there's glowing yellow. Okay, that gives me something to work with here. I can have this division move into here. And I'm not entirely sure if that will be enough. Ah, security needs to go in here too. Righto. Bloody awkward. Okay, we have security in there. Okay, you can't move in there. I've not seen anything else shown up. I mean, that's blue now. So it only seems in Avignon where we're going to have any issues. So I'll have these forces sent to Avignon. Right, we can't unload them yet, but that should be enough, I'd imagine. Okay, so we'll end the turn now. Yes. No. We'll be okay. I'm sure we'll manage. Oh boy. I am really not looking forward to what the Allies will bring into Sicily. I do need to readjust my air doctrines. We need coastal patrol basically along here. I need to make it hell for the Allied forces to get supplies and men over here. Right, here we go. Sorties. That's a lot of losses for the American Air Force and British Air Force. Well, Commonwealth, I suppose you could say. Okay. They are inflicting losses, and they are bombing cities. Naval patrol. Ground attack. Yes, the air force of the Allied forces will really bloody make me start to bleed. So in time we will have to have our divisions refit and basically rejuvenate. Well, have them brought back up to strength, which I need to find in the manual. Something about that. Because I really need my men to be on top form. Really need that. Okay. Yes, they are sending a lot of planes here. I mean, that's 15,000. Okay. Righto. So we will see Allied forces landing at the beginning of our phase. Like now. That was bad. Okay, our forces held there. That's good news. I'm not happy that they shattered and surrendered. Okay, they lost 3 armored vehicles there. I do find it interesting that these divisions have moved off here. That is fantastic for me. Please hold. Please just hold here. Oh, thank you. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That is the best I could have hoped for, really. I mean, these allied divisions are going to cause me a lot of pain, but the thing is, we've maintained control of this rail. We still have our connections, we can still get the supply moving through here. This is absolutely fantastic. These divisions could hopefully be cut off fairly easily. I need to get reinforcements into Sicily, and I need to get them in now. ASAP. We must destroy the forces holding this port, and then we must deal with this. And I need to bottle these men up here in the south, near Syracuse. They must be bottled. If I cannot do that, I will start losing out in Sicily due to the amount of forces that the Allies will bring in. Already, I imagine there's a hell of a lot that have landed. As, of course, we won't know until we get our air doctrines going. Okay, so we can see here we've got our supply and our logistics phase. I do note the lack of music. Come on, game, give us some music. Yep, there we go. Supplying units, high priority. So highest priority, high priority, medium priority, low priority, lowest. Unit withdrawals, there we go. End of logistics. Great news. Okay, so now we're presented here. So we did lose about 25,000, almost 26,000 men that turn. Most of those would have been the force that surrendered, sadly. I wish I could have moved them, but I moved them before I had a battle plan established. We did inflict on the Allies about 2,150 losses. They lost 12 guns and 78 armoured fighting vehicles, so in total they've lost 40-odd thousand men here. Right, air losses. They lost a lot of pilots so far, actually. Indeed, they lost 212 level bombers in that round. We took relatively light losses, I suppose you could say. We lost a lot of fighter bombers. Other than that, not too much. Now then, we're going to leave the air command in the hands of the AI in the north. And in fact, what we'll do then is we'll basically go down here. Come on, music. There we go. Right. So I need reconnaissance. And I need naval patrol. Now, honestly, this is a really fantastic situation. I am so happy about this. Really bloody happy about this. Let's see. Ground support, ground attacks. Ground support. Okay. The 6... must be supported. Right, groups. Sign all air groups. Ready, done. Yep, go. Okay. You're over there. Now, I want you to do some reconnaissance. Air superiority could be quite good, but I need reconnaissance. Right. In fact, could they be used for naval patrol? There's a lot of level bombers here. Ah, some torpedo bombers, actually. Fantastic. Right. Okay, I need you to hit these ports. Syracuse. Okay. Target priority is the port. So highest priority. I'm inviting vehicles. There's not really any there. Manpower does not matter. Rail yard, yes, that matters. Everything else does not matter. Hit that port and hit that rail and hit it hard. High intensity. Okay, there we go. Confirm. But I also need a naval patrol. So let's see here. No. Okay. Well, yes, let's see. High intensity. Confirm. I need this cancelled. Okay, cancel that mission. You only have a few torpedo bombers here. You have a majority of fighter bombers, so in fact, I should have you assigned to basically ground support. Or possibly ground attack could be quite handy. Though I feel ground support is going to be the best idea. As obviously that will work with our forces, so yes. And the 6th Army. There we go. I'm gonna give you that support you need. Yep. And confirm. Right then. Right then, you, my friend. I need some reconnaissance set up. Area. Go for about, no, we'll go for about 2. No, 3. 3 will do. 3. High intensity. Confirm. You are all the way in the north, I'd imagine. Right, the 2nd Battalion. Right, we do have a decent amount of planes here. Ah. Yeah, quite a decent amount of level bombers and etc. Okay. So I'll have you set to air attack. So, I'm going to have that in this area here. That could do. Or maybe about 6 encapsulate the entire island. Obviously they want to head to areas where there are targets. Right, that can be on medium. Confirm doctrine. Doctrine has been confirmed. Okay, the Sicilian Air Force. Fighter bombers here, so I want them assigned to air superiority if possible. In the area. Okay, I want this on high. Oh, never mind. Right, there we go. Good. Air directive confirmed. Let's get that sorted then. Right, set directives. Directives confirmed. And, yes, I'll have them just manage the air bases and units just to get the best here. And we'll have those directives executed. Now, alas, we are coming towards the end of the episode, so I really do hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and I hope you'll continue to enjoy the series in the future as we progress. So, until next time, I do hope you come back, and goodbye for now.